talk to me, man. So far in this tournament, Sentinels has looked on another level compared to the rest of the teams. Quite a showing yesterday against Fnatic, even more dominant today. Similar question to what I asked at Dapper, but did you expect to be in this kind of form this early on here at Masters 2?
So one thing about our team is we're very momentum-based, and as I said, like, when we got our first matches out against Fnatic yesterday, I felt like going into this match, we were even more confident and we were pretty prepared. We did our work on them, and yeah.
Well, so speaking of confidence, right? First LAN for this sport, and obviously there's a wealth of experience on the team, and people are familiar with LAN in general. I think there's always, a period of figuring out how the game changes on LAN. So for you, specifically being a newer member to the team, still probably finding your role a little bit about how you work with people, how has the experience been transitioning to LAN specifically?
So for me, LAN has felt really good because I'm used to playing on 60 ping. Something that I had to do was personally like tighten up my gameplay a lot. I had to take less risky peeks. Just everyone reacts faster on LAN, especially if I'm taking an aggressive duel. I might not be able to escape as if I was taking it online.
Well, that's very interesting because you talk about taking less risky plays, and that might be true, but when you do take those risky plays or you look for those aggressive op shots, man, do they pay off for the team? I'm thinking specifically map 2 here on Haven, holding down A site, multiple rounds, 3Ks, 4Ks. I mean, for you, joining the team, like, was this something that was actively discussed, the way that you could position in a way that it seems like a lot of other players just simply don't have the mechanics to do?
So I just play with a lot of confidence, and especially being around the Sentinel squad, like, they're amazing, and they definitely boost my confidence even more, so I can go out for those really aggressive engagements.
Okay, so we got Shazam as a leader. We got Dapper as well on the flank in a lot of places. Like, working with these two guys specifically, what have they taught you in your career as one of the younger guys, but a star in the making?
So something I'm learning a lot, I'm learning a lot more in-depth fundamentals of the game, and of course, like, Shaz is really good at kind of putting what's the word for it? Like, as I said, tightening up my gameplay. Like, he's kind of making sure I don't go too ham and go for too many content plays.
Yeah, no, hey, look, it's like that unbridled aggression, and then having somebody to be able to pull you back every once in a while and say, wait a second. All right, so do you think you add to the Sentinel special? Because there's that whole idea that once we see you guys in position, and again, we saw it on Haven, it was a 10-2 first half, and then a few rounds slip away. Are you helping or hurting in that situation?
When we get into the lead, the good thing about this team, I'd say we always have fun, and especially when we're in the lead, we like to kind of play loose, and we always want to smile. So, yeah.
As long as you come away with the victories, man, that's all that matters, right? Looking ahead, we've got a possibility of running into the other NA Titan in version 1 or possibly new turn. I'm just curious for you as you look ahead at that run through the upper bracket and looking to lock up Masters 2, how you kind of view each of the teams that are still ahead of you.
So personally, I think that new turn might surprise a lot of people and possibly come out with the dub on version 1, but who knows, really? Like, we just haven't seen that matchup yet. So personally, I would like to play new turn just because I've always played the domestic, like, NA matchups. So I played against version 1, I played against NV, like, teams like that. So it'd be really fun to play against a new team, a new region, and I'm sure that they have a lot of surprises.
All right, similar to Dapper. We'll let version 1 get, knocked to the lower bracket. They can make the run from there, and you guys will get the practice against another region. Well, either way, TenZ, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with me. Congratulations on another very impressive victory today and putting on an individual show, man. Man, I wish I had mechanics like you. From here, it's back to Golden Boy and the Golden Gang to close out the day.
Well, thank you so much, Dash, for that. I mean, look,